Hey there, everybody. I'm Angella Sharpe, and welcome to the Daily Mix. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. I had a busy but yet very fun weekend. The Cardinals swept the Cubs this weekend. I was there on Friday and on Sunday, so that's pretty exciting. And of course, the Cardinals needed that little boost. And then again, last night, guess what happened? Dierks Bentley was in town. He was actually in town on Saturday night, but that show got postponed due to all the rain and hail, so he ended up being Sunday night. But I got to go to the show that way. I couldn't go to the show when it was Saturday. I went to the Blues game. More on that in a minute. So I got to go see Dierks Bentley, and Dierks Bentley is my second favorite country music artist. In fact, I have a little secret. Dierks Bentley is the only person that I've met multiple times, and I cannot form words when I meet him. Every single time I meet him, sound comes out, but it's not like logical or words, and it makes literally no sense. So it was cool to go see his show, and he's a huge Predators fan. He plays like pickup games with the Predators guys all the time. He was there, and he did pull out a Blues rally towel and got a little bit of a Let's Go Blues started. So that was pretty fun. And like I said, I was at the game on a Saturday. Blues in Boston in the Stanley Cup final. You know, the Blues have not been in a Stanley Cup final in 49 years. So it was one of those opportunities like, yeah, I was gonna spend some money, I was gonna go to that game because it is a super important game. Unfortunately, of course, the Blues lost on Saturday. Means they're down now in the series, but they're back at home tonight, the Blues are. So if you don't have tickets to the game, they have that big party out there on Market Street, free to get in. You can kind of hang out. They've got like giant projection screen, so it should be a lot of fun to hang out. And of course, there were a lot of celebrities in attendance on Saturday night's game. Isaac Bruce and Chris Long from the Rams. Actually, when Chris Long came on the screen, he overemphasized that he was from the St. Louis Rams, which I thought was cool. Jenna Fisher, she's from The Office. She was in the stands. It's kind of known that she is a huge Blues fan because she's from St. Louis, and one of her coworkers from The Office is a Boston fan, so that's kind of fun. And of course, the one star that just likes to take all the attention away from the team and make it all about himself, Mr. Jon Hamm was in the attendance as well. I don't know if you've seen him there. So I worked for the Blues for 11 seasons, right? He was maybe at one game during those 11 seasons, but all of a sudden now the Blues are in the finals and you see him there every day. But whatever, you've probably seen him in the stands during the game. He was there and he was talking about playoffs on late night talk shows. So at least he was like giving us some love that way. And I'm only a little jealous because if I was a celebrity, I would probably also use my celebrity to get tickets and pretend to be cool. But recently he had his input on St. Louis and he talked and was tested by Vanity Fair. It was during an episode of Slang School. Him and Michael Sheen gave viewers a lesson in St. Louis and Welsh slang. Here's what John had to say about T-Ravs.
Shortened version of toasted raviolis. Have you ever had toasted ravioli?
No, is that something you eat?
What you basically do is take a ravioli and you bread it and deep fry it, and then you dip it in tomato sauce, and cover it with Parmesan cheese.
You gotta be deep fried.
Oh, it's so good.
T-Ravs.
I try to not act annoyed by him, but he really annoys me. It was game 7 of the last series when we were against Dallas, and he was like in the locker room. Like, why are you in the locker room? You don't play. Whatever, I'm glad he's giving St. Louis press, but I'm not a huge fan. Anyway, who I am a fan of, later on in the show, friends of the show, Keith and Jeanne Liston will be here from Liston Design and Build. They're gonna tell us all about what's going on and how to kind of make your life a little bit more organized, yet pretty. They'll explain it. They're much better at this than I am. Let's get started on today's Daily Mix. Here, and that means for many kids, the fun in the sun and carefree days are ahead. But for some, it also means the end of healthy meals. But luckily, it doesn't have to. Thanks to a program like Operation Food Search Summer Food Service Program, the nonprofit has teamed up with area partners to make sure kids 18 and younger can still get nutritious meals even when school is out. Meals will be served at nearly 60 locations, including several library locations, as well as various locations throughout North and South City and County, and will be served by mobile meal vans. The summer meal program is being offered Monday through Friday from 11:30 to 5:30 through August 9th. You can find the closest meal location by texting food to 877-877, and you can also learn more at operationfoodsearch.org. The City of St. Louis is also sponsoring a summer meals program. Schools Out Cafe will be serving breakfast and lunch to children 18 and under at more than 30 locations across the city. The program runs through August 9th. For more information and a list of locations, visit the Department of Human Services on the city's website at stlouis-mo.gov. Now, if you're looking for some fun things to do this summer that won't break the bank, then of course St. Louis is the place to be. We have so many great parks and museums, but if you need a little inspiration or just a reminder of some of the best places to go, thetravel.com has a list of 10 free things to do in St. Louis that are awesome. Now, this list includes Longmire Sculpture Park, Grant's Farm, the City Garden, a tour of Anheuser-Busch Brewery. You know, I've never been on that. I actually live in St. Louis my whole life, but I've never been on a tour of the brewery. I'm not really a big drinker, but I probably should do that. Of course, there's also the Cathedral Basilica, and of course, a show at the Muni. I tell you all the time, it's my favorite place to go. Yes, they still have free seats. You gotta get there early, but it's totally worth it. And then of course, the St. Louis Science Center, the St. Louis Art Museum, and the St. Louis Zoo. And don't forget about taking a walk around the Gateway Arch. All are great things to add to your summer bucket list. You can find out more travel ideas at thetravel.com. Now, there's no disputing all the great attractions that we have here in St. Louis. And when you throw in our amazing food scene, countless festivals, and commitments to fashion, it's no surprise that St. Louis was chosen as Dry Bar's first location in Missouri. Dry Bar's philosophy is simple: focus on one thing and be super great at it. For Dry Bar, that's blowouts. The unique salon offers an extensive menu of styling options with choices like the Manhattan, the Cosmo, and the Dirty Martini. They also have a wide range of in-shop service that includes the Uptini, the Mudslide treatment, and Bay Breeze hydrating shot. To put it simply, they have something for every hair need. Now, they even have a line of professional styling products and tools that have been created for the perfect blowout. The new St. Louis Frontenac location maintains Dry Bar's signature look with a custom Italian chairs, toughened fabric walls, marbled bars, and built-in phone station, and a flat screen to be playing the best chick flicks of the time. It's definitely worth checking out. You can find out their hours and make an appointment at thedrybar.com. Now, getting to your favorite sporting event or at Forest Park attraction has just gotten a little easier. Metro Transit is now testing a new app that lets you buy tickets straight from your phone. Metro Mobile is easy to use. Just download the app from the Apple or Google Play Store, set up an account, enter in your credit card or PayPal information, and then you can buy MetroLink passes for Cardinals and Blues games or for tickets for the Forest Park Explorer. When you are ready to ride, just open the app and activate your fare. During the 6-month pilot, the Metro Mobile passes can only be used for MetroLink and the Explorer service. You can learn more at metrostlouis.org. Now, if you are looking for something fun to do this weekend, you have got it covered. If you're a foodie, you're in for a real treat because there are plenty of food festival options this weekend. Sauce Magazine is hosting a Food Truck Friday event. More than 20 food trucks will be featured, as well as drinks from Urban Chestnut Brewing Company and more. Not to mention, there will be live performances, so go ahead and enjoy. Grab your friends, a blanket, and come get lost in the sauce. Sauce Magazine's Food Truck Friday event is this Friday, June 7th from 4 to 8 at Tower Grove Park. For more information about tickets and parking, visit saucemagazine.com. Now, if you're looking for an elegant and classy event, the Music and Wine Festival might be just for you. Come taste different types of awesome wines while enjoying live music. The perfect event to unwind, relax, and experience VIP treatment on a summer night. The Music and Wine Festival takes place this Saturday, June 8th from 5 to 10 at the Crondelet Plaza in downtown Clayton. For more details on the event, visit claytonmo.gov. The Soulard neighborhood is hosting a Sample Soulard Sunday event. This is a food festival, and you will get the chance to try the great restaurants and bars in Soulard has to offer. Some of your favorite spots are on the roster, including Mission Taco, Big Daddy's Bar and Grill, Molly's, and more. Admission to the event includes 6 food tickets and 1 drink ticket, a souvenir mug, access to the photo booth, and a free trolley to escort you back and forth around the event area. Also, 10% of every ticket will be donated to Habitat for Humanity. This is a Sunday, a fun day. It's a place to be. The Sample Soulard Sunday event is happening this Sunday, June 9th, from 11 to 5 in Soulard. For more information and tickets, visit historicsoulard.com. Now, if you like running for a good cause, then you can lace up your sneakers and help the young men of Missouri DeMarle support children in our community. All of the proceeds from the 2nd annual DeMarle 5K will support the Walker Scottish Rite Clinic at Maryville University, which provides free speech therapy to young children with communication disorders. The run walk will take place this Saturday, June 8th at 9 a.m., starting in the Upper Muni Lot in Forest Park. You can register and find out more details at 5k.modemole.org. Now, this week also marks the return of some of the best circus acts and storytellers from around the world. They're headed to the Big Top for Circus Flora's 33rd season. In their newest production, The Caper in Aisle 6, a trip to the grocery store turns into a magical adventure when an ancient and powerful substance is found in Aisle 6. When world-renowned acrobats, aerialists, comedians, high-wire daredevils, and flying trapeze acts, The Caper in Aisle 6 promises to be an evening of excitement and thrills. The adventure begins this Thursday, June 6th, with a special peanut-free preview night. The show will continue at the Big Top at Grand Center through June 30th. For more information and a list of special performance dates, including a sensory-free show, go to circusflora.org. I love that they do that, the peanut-free, sensory-free, that's needed. Now, if you ever dreamed of maybe performing under the Big Top, here's your chance to do that. Right next to Circus Flora, the Circus Harmony experience is set up and ready to give you a chance to feel what it's like to join the circus. An hour before each Circus Flora evening and weekend shows, audience members can learn how to spin a plate, twirl a hoop, or juggle. And if you're more of a thrill seeker than all that, you can learn to fly with Trapeze STL. I still want to do this. They'll be offering pay-per-swings as part of the Circus Harmonies experience, as well as regular flying trapeze classes. Seriously, how cool does that look? That happens Tuesday through Sundays in June. You can register to flip, fly, and fling with them at trapezestl.com. You can also learn more at circusharmony.org. Seriously, that looks so fun. I've literally always wanted to do that, but now I think I'm probably to the point where I'm too old that if I got up there, I'd be too scared to do anything. I should have done it when I was a kid. I always wanted to be like Robin from Batman. All right, you guys, the horror movie Ma, starring Octavia Spencer, is in theaters now. But of course, I had a chance to see it at a special screening. Yeah, I just made myself sound cool. It's an event before it opened to the public. All right, you guys want my honest opinion? I'm really disappointed. I love her, Octavia, I love her. So I really wanted the movie to be so great. It wasn't. It wasn't scary. It wasn't good. It was predictable and kind of weird, but not weird in like a good go see it way, more in a weird of like, I just wasted 2 hours of my lives way. But I'm gonna let you make your own call. Check out this clip.
It comes effortlessly. It must be nice.
Excuse me? Can you buy some booze for my friends and I?
Oh,
There's my girl.
this never happened. Hey! Oh my God. You guys want to party like rock stars? Follow me.
Cool basement.
You're free to do whatever you want down here, but nobody go upstairs.
This is so sick.
Welcome to Mars.
Who are you with? Just some kids from school.
You got a sweet mama, huh?
Hi, honey. I want you to meet someone.
What?
Love, Ma.
You know where the party is.
How did you get our numbers?
I told you everyone is here.
We can't go up there. What the hell?
Take a look.
Maggie. I can feel those big doe eyes watching me.
Why is my son spending time at your house?
Some people fit right in. Strip. What you did to me, it never goes away.
Why are you doing this?
How does it feel to be on the outside looking in? This is the most fun I've had in a long time.
All right, you guys, you can go see it if you like that like catchy, kind of like not really scary horror movie. You can totally go see it, but what you just saw was basically the best parts of the movie. Sorry, I'm honest. You guys, I got joined by my favorite people, friends of the show. The Listons are here, Liston Build and Design. Now, we were talking like if you guys are, very cluttery or want to kind of get more organized, maybe build some extra storage in your house, these guys right here, these are the guys for you, right?
Of course.
Of course. All right.
We do whatever. We can take care of you.
For people who might have missed the first show, let's backtrack a little bit. Liston Design's at a company, you guys are married and work together, which I thought was cool the first time. But it's a company you took over from your father, right?
That's correct.
So how long have you guys kind of Liston Design's been in service?
We're actually celebrating our 35th year this year. So been since 1984.
It's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
That means they're reputable and they're good people. I like that. So what are some ways that you can prep your home for the craziness that's going to begin here with the summer?
So it's summertime. Your kids are off school and your house is a little bit crazier. And you try to make space work, and come towards the end, mom's going, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Come July, August, our phone starts ringing and they're like, okay, I've had my kids home all summer long and I need a space for them to hang out. My kitchen's not working. And it's all about planning for a purpose and making your home haven free. So when you walk in, you can go, this is good for me. I have a place for everything. My kids have a place to hang out. And we can help design that space to make it work for you.
Yeah, this is what I love. You kind of have a build designer kind of, you guys are all kind of a one-stop shop for that kind of aspect. We talked a little bit, you're obviously not going to tell them what to throw away and what to keep, but you can come into a space and be like, you know what might work here is, I don't know, some shelving. I don't know what you actually call that. You probably call it something cooler than that.
Well, I mean, we do have the ability to custom make built-ins and certain types of storage, but anytime that we design a kitchen or a mudroom, laundry room, drop zone for all the kids' gear and shoes and everything that they bring in. At the end of the day, all those things are taken into consideration.
Right, I love that. Now, can you apply those techniques to other areas of the house?
Not sure what you're asking.
Like other areas, we talked about the front door area where the kids are coming in, but are there other areas of the house that can have a dual purpose?
Well, we've even done like lower level finishes where you have a stair run and they want to use that space underneath the stairs for a nook or a built-in bench or some cubbies where it can become a toy closet or basket storage or whatnot. So it really is about getting to know your client and their needs for their family and making it work for them and using every possible square footage.
Every inch. Like, I didn't even think about using the spot underneath the stairs.
Right.
And that would be a good spot. We've got a photo up here. This was a basement, right?
That is a basement, a beautiful basement, a place to, hang out. And we did some built-in storage there on the side, so it can hide all the things that you don't want to see, and then just your pretty design features are shown.
Yeah, and we talked before you guys came out here. I don't think any parent knows who's going to have the hangout house until all the kids start coming over, and then you're like, oh, that's me. Like, I have the hangout house. So maybe I might want to, mix something up a little bit, maybe make it a little bit different of a space.
Exactly.
And we're parents too, so we've been through it. We've made it through to the beyond those teenage years. But you do. I mean, parents want to know where their kids are hanging out, and if they can provide that in their home, they can monitor and they know where the kids are and who they're hanging out with.
Right. Now, what are the most popular rooms that are getting updated this time of the year?
It's still always kitchens.
It's
it goes
always
back
kitchens.
to kitchens because that really is the center of your home. It's the hub. And now we're knocking out walls to open it up from your living space. People want big islands so they can do food prep, but can still have kids doing homework. And, you know, and when you take on a kitchen remodels, you do get the chance to declutter because we're usually coming in and taking everything away and a clean slate. So you really are looking through everything and, you know, planning, okay, do I need this? I've had it for 20 years and I probably don't need it anymore.
Right.
You know, so you're looking at everything through fresh eyes, and then we can help you come up with a kitchen design that works better for you.
I love that. And we have a photo of a kitchen up there right now, which I love. I love that giant island. It really, I mean, this does give you an extra space where you know, I can hang out and talk to mom while she's cooking or something like that.
And that's a, you know, totally open floor plan too that allows mom to monitor the kids if they're watching TV in the room next door, and it makes for a great space. And if you're entertaining, you know, it's wide open too. So it kind of serves.
Well, yeah, because you could definitely have a party in that little kitchen area. That's usually where the food is where all the people gather anyway. So that would be a nice spot for that.
Right. And, you know, the trend is big open spaces, you know, and as we evolve in the way we live, you know, the older house designs, they were all segmented rooms, and now everyone wants to remove those interior walls, and you have to be careful because everyone's seen Fixer Upper and those shows where they open up and they, you know, oh my gosh, we can't tear this wall out. It's all these issues. So those are all things that, you know, we bring a lot of experience. So, okay, that is off limits for removing, but you know, that is what everybody wants, just for those reasons, because it makes both rooms seem bigger when you can join the two.
Join them up. And so you're telling me not to take my sledgehammer and just go at my wall. I should call a professional so you guys can tell me if this is a wall that can leave or not.
Exactly.
But I just think it would be fun. What does Liston Design and Build specialize in? Is there anything like you guys, I know you guys do everything, but if I had to make you kind of like narrow it down, is there anything you guys really specialize in?
Yeah, Jeannie alluded to, you know, our most popular project is still kitchens, but also master baths. They're probably second in line for us. You know, people love to remodel those spaces because it's where you start your day and end your day. But then finished lower levels, as Jeannie said, also, we do some outdoor spaces, a room addition.
He just said he specializes in everything, if anybody was listening. But I like that. I like that if I have, you know, we're showing, I believe, a laundry room. So we just showed you a photo of the washer and dryer, but that was in the same space that this is in. So in addition to kind of the laundry area, you guys also have like a desk there. So you've kind of made that a dual purpose room.
Yeah, and I think it allows you to have your storage needs and a drop zone, so everything's out of the kitchen, so the house seems a little more organized because you have a place that you can put these things and close the door, and maybe that room doesn't have to be as organized.
I love it. Yeah, you guys are awesome because you're always awesome. The time always goes by so quick when you're here. But if people want more information, maybe they just want to talk to you and maybe have you come out, get an appraisal, or maybe bounce an idea off you, how can they contact you guys?
Through our website, listondesignbuild.com, and we're on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube.
It's all right there on your screen, right there. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and of course their design. And of course you guys can give them a call and see what's in store this summer. Hopefully you guys will be super busy making the hubs go on. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. And thank you guys for checking us out. Don't forget you can check us out on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. You can always drop us a line at the Daily Mix at stltv.net. We want to hear from you. That's going to do it for the Daily Mix, but keep it right here on STL TV and experience St. Louis.